very little of Indian oil, 85% of our oil comes from abroad, is from Russia. Just 1 or 2%.
So sanctions, wherever they are sanctions, but countries are finding their own way to get that very Russian fuel, Russian gas.
अमेरिका की भाषा में कहूं तो विकसित भारत का मतलब मेक इंडिया ग्रेट अगेन, यानी मिगा। जब अमेरिका और भारत साथ मिलकर काम करते हैं, यानी मागा, मागा प्लस मीगा, तब बन जाता है मेगा पार्टनरशिप और प्रॉस्पेरिटी। और यही मेगा स्पिरिट हमारे लक्ष्यों को नया स्केल और स्कोप देती है।
Hey everyone, picture this. You're at a petrol pump in Mumbai and the price on the board isn't just tied to the Middle Eastern politics anymore. Why? India's energy shopping list is getting a major update, with the US now playing a bigger role.
I'm pleased to report that with today's announcements, the friendship between the United States and India is the strongest I believe it's ever been. I think our relationship is the best it's ever been between two leaders of the two countries.
But what's driving this shift? And how does it affect your wallet and India's global friendships?
They're going to be purchasing a lot of our oil and gas. We have more oil and gas than any other country in the world by far. And they need it and we have it.
Let's dive in.
India's Russian oil imports in January rebounded from December to 1.4 million barrels per day, growing by 10.8%. But Russia's share of the total declined to 28% from 30%.
First, the facts. According to the US Energy Information Administration, India bought 5.62 billion worth of US crude oil in 2023. That's a massive jump from just a few years back. And get this, by May 2024, India became the #1 buyer of US liquefied natural gas, snapping up 45.3 billion cubic feet in a single month. So why the sudden pivot? Let's break it down.
Look, US already produces 13 million barrels of oil in a day. India imports $20 billion of oil from the United States.
Now there are three big reasons for this shift. Number one, no more all eggs in one basket. Imagine relying on one friend for your morning chai every single day. Risky, right?
Because Europe is buying less oil and gas from Russia. So Europe is also actually buying much more from the Middle East and from other sources who would have supplied India. So it is a situation today where every country will try naturally to get the best deal possible for its citizens, will try to cushion the impact of this high energy prices. And that is exactly what we are doing.
That's how India felt depending on Middle Eastern oil. With the tensions in the region, think Red Sea shipping delays or OPEC cuts, India's diversifying to avoid price shocks. Number two, cheaper bills, maybe.
What makes me very happy about what President Trump is saying, and I'll come to tariffs in a minute, he has called for more energy being made available in the world, for the other producers to lower the energy prices. If that happens, the global economy picks up, there's more trade, there's more economic activity, interest rates come down, etc.
US oil, like West Texas Intermediate, often undercuts global prices. Plus, America's LNG boom means India can negotiate better deals. It's a win-win. Now for the third and final point, friendship upgrade. This isn't just about the oil. Stronger energy tie means India and the US are teaming up on tech, defense and climate goals.
Starting this year, we'll be increasing military sales to India by many billions of dollars. We're also paving the way to ultimately provide India with the F-35 stealth fighters.
As energy expert Rahul Mishra puts it, this is about building trust one LNG tanker at a time.
US President Donald Trump and Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi embraced at the White House Thursday. But a standoff on trade remains despite Modi offering to ease India's tariffs on US goods and buy more US oil, gas, and eventually make way for Washington to be India's #1 supplier of oil and gas.
Okay, but what's in it for you? Let's get practical. Petrol prices. Sure, US oil isn't a magic fix. Global markets and the rupee's value still matter. But more options mean India can shop around for deals, which might keep prices stable. Energy security. Think of it like a backup generator. If one supplier hikes prices or cuts supply, India can lean on others. Less panic, more stability. Your kitchen, your wallet. Cheaper LNG could mean lower cooking gas bills. For factories, cheaper energy is equal to lower production costs, which equals to maybe cheaper gadgets for you. Here's the geopolitical tea. India's not dumping old friends.
I've long believed that the relationship between the United States and India will be one of the defining relationships of the 21st century.
It's balancing. In June 2024, US oil imports hit a 2-year high, while Russian oil dipped slightly. Saudi and Iraq are still key, but now the US is India's new +1 at the energy party. Why? It's a smart diplomacy. By cozying up to the US, India gains leverage in trade talks and tech partnership. Plus, it's a subtle nod to counter China's influence in Asia. So is India's energy makeover a win? Now, like every other deal, there are pros and there are cons. Pros might be cheaper fuel, maybe stronger US ties. Cons would be, will Middle East ties suffer? What do you think? Drop your take in the comments, and if you learned something new, smash that like button, share this with your petrol head friends, and subscribe for more deep dives, and see you next time.